Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Minnesota's offense making their way on the field today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Now, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Gophers will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So UCLA's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big... Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the same runners got it again. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the Bruins will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got a wide-open man. Look out, still running. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Hey, it's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense operating from the pistol. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the return starts just inside the end zone. The big tackle at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on the...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
UCLA.
Tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks left and finds his target there. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
UCLA 21, Minnesota 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. UCLA offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. And the Bruins come up to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Turn it right down. Sets up the next drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the Golden Gophers looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Tackle made after just a short gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made over the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The
pass is intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will call incomplete and
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless of the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Great cut there. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bruins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the ball to the ground. It's a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Let's it go. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
On the return, it will be brought down. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Now here's the toss play. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Hand off to the single back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself. Making a nice throw.
The Golden Gophers line up with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
2nd down and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. The tight end has got it, and he'll be brought down.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This try is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
They'll try a pass here. And it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. The big fullback's got it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all.
And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up third and goal.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Fires this one deep middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Trying to come all the way back. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Bruins offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Receiver makes the catch. But not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Minnesota. A strong fight back. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
UCLA 35, Minnesota 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Caught quickly. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Returner decides to fair catch this. Minnesota offense takes the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to extend the play. Dump off caught by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.